Back again with another YouTube video. It's your boy YG, and today we're gonna react to WWE Saturday night's main event was. So did you guys watch Saturday night's main event last night? You guys tell me in the comments down below. Did you guys enjoy this one better than the previous one from a month ago? I watched like a good majority of it, like a good hour, like so of it. It was cool. So yeah, let's get right into this video. WWE Saturday night's main event was.
Get 150.
Go with these advertisements.
WE Saturday night's main event. And one thing we need to understand about these events is that they're not premium live events. You probably got the same feeling too. They feel like big episodes of Monday Night Raw. I would say SmackDown, but SmackDown sucks. This one in particular was really predictable, so you know, it almost felt like a good house show in a way. Like Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley for the championship. Oh my god, who's gonna win? Breaker?
Yeah, definitely Rhea Ripley is not dropping that title that fast.
Versus Sheamus. Strowman versus Fatu. And of course Gunther versus Jey Uso in the main event. We saw 90% of the matches already, and it's not like these storylines progressed anymore to the point that, you know, we can expect different results. If it was like SummerSlam, WrestleMania, sure, I get it. By the way, stop typing that comment. Yes, I made a mistake. I shaved. I look like a thumb. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I made a mistake. Stuff like this happens, but I got a new microphone, you know, sound plug videos. So like I've said, this pay-per-view was not necessarily the one that is going to give you a lot to talk about, really. For the past few videos, I was kinda, I wouldn't say scared to express my opinion, but I have a tendency to be a bit too nice, you know, sometimes. I know what stopped me from, you know, expressing my opinion, going.
The contract signing was cool. You know, the showdown, them staring into each other's eyes, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. You know, they got their match next week. You guys tell me, what do you guys think is going to happen at Royal Rumble next Saturday? I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to do my live reactions. I'm not going to show it, of course, but, you know, I'm going to do my face cam. And then I'm gonna do my reactions.
All in and saying that, you know, this shit fucking sucked. I know I did that, but, you know, again, I've realized people tune in for my opinion. If it sucks, I'm gonna say it sucked. Did I feel like anything on that pay-per-view was that bad? Not necessarily. It definitely wasn't bad. But again, I'm just watching it, I'm like, like, I care about the Rumble. We saw all of that shit. So people, let's talk about Saturday night's main event. The first match was, of course, Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax, my love, my queen, my personal favorite. Again, I appreciate the old school look of these live events. So, you know, this is a match we saw at Elimination Chamber last year, which was actually pretty good because it was in Australia and, you know, Rhea Ripley had the support. She was so over. So here's the thing about this one. The match itself, the quality of the match was definitely better. Like, the moves they pulled off, all that shit, that was definitely...
See, the great one, I like when he gives his analysis on, you know, the matches. It's cool how he does his little reviews.
Better, but it didn't have the hype. It wasn't the first match they had. So again, I got this vibe from this pay-per-view, like, you know, WWE are putting all these matches on, you know, television, on premium live events. And this was like a house show, where you get to see the same shit happening. Whatever the case may be, a very predictable result. Obviously, Rhea Ripley retains the championship. Decent match, again, nothing really worth talking about or remembering. Then we got another rematch, Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. So even though we saw this match so many times, I told you every time I get to see Sheamus in the ring with Braun Breaker or Ludwig Kaiser, I'm gonna be excited about that. Like, the quality of the match was great. I think this was my favorite match of the night. I think it was, right? I wouldn't say objectively, but I feel like most of you would agree this was the best match on the card. At one point, they almost full.
I didn't watch the full match, but yeah, it was a close one. It was definitely a close one. Like, Sheamus looked like he was gonna win, but Braun Breaker was probably gonna retain.
Told me that Sheamus is going to take that W, but of course it didn't happen. Braun Breaker wins the match, retains the Intercontinental Championship. The little story we can get out of this is that Sheamus is like done. He's furious. He can't get it done. Like, this is supposed to be, in my opinion, Sheamus's journey to WrestleMania. Now he's going to take it seriously, put his career on the line, whatever the case may be. I need that Intercontinental Championship, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. You know, something that happened with Dolph Ziggler and The Miz. Ziggler kept losing the championship matches, so he put his career on the line because, you know, he needs to prove it to himself that he can get it done. And you know, the big pay-per-views like Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, no, they're not that far away, so I guess my prediction, and I hope it's gonna happen, is that Sheamus will eventually win that championship. But now WWE are building this journey, this story of Sheamus, you know, just struggling. You know, he's struggling to keep up with the young talent. Not actually, by the way. Like, dude is...
And correct me if I'm wrong, that's the only title that Sheamus hasn't won, right? The IC title?
Just... It's crazy how Sheamus just gets better with age, right? It's absolutely wild. We got the contract signing. Shawn Michaels was there. I really enjoyed the segment. It's not like they said anything new. Like, again, this story is kind of...
Yeah, I was just talking about this.
That told we need the conclusion. But when Kevin Owens was ranting about Cody, Shawn Michaels said, "Seems like you're just jealous." So Kevin Owens went off, started insulting Shawn Michaels, you know, losing his smile and all that. You're so similar, both of you. But you know, they hang these championships above the ring. We got a brawl, and you know, I absolutely love the fact that we got Shawn Michaels with that super kick. This is not necessarily a prediction, people, but you know what's crazy? Wasn't it Kevin Owens that always keeps asking for a match against Shawn Michaels? Is it Kevin Owens or AJ Styles? I don't think this match is gonna happen, but it almost seems like WWE are planting seeds right here. Kevin Owens is the guy who wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. I wouldn't be shocked. Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman was actually a lot better than expected. This wasn't even a match, really. This was just a fight between two
When I watched this match, the only thing that I caught was Braun Strowman bleeding down his face because Jacob Fatu then destroyed him. That's all I saw.
very big-ass, crazy-ass man. One's crazy about Solo, one's crazy about trains. The match ended in no contest because he just kept smashing his ass into Braun Strowman like so many times. The referee had to stop the match. We got, you know, a bunch of security and all that, and it was hilarious because then he started doing moonsaults. Even Tama Tonga was like, you gotta stop, man. But the people in the crowd, the innocent people in the audience, kept chanting one more time. Also a nice little touch by WWE making Braun Strowman bleed, you know. We got a bloody train, people. That is absolutely wild. A nice way to build Jacob Fatu right here. He talks a bit more right now, and I think what WWE are doing is, you know, keeping Solo away and trying to progress this character, trying to build Jacob as his own man. We might even get a betrayal once they realize, well, we're actually doing a lot better with Jacob.
Yeah, like maybe turn Jacob Fatu face. Maybe they can go with that direction. Yes.
Than we're doing with Solo. So, you know, I don't know which one is going to turn babyface eventually, but it's pretty interesting. Now, the main event was actually the World Heavyweight Championship. So, two things. I appreciate the fact that the World Championship is main eventing. I like that, but...
This was a good match, too. I think I saw this match. Did I watch this? Because, like, Jey Uso, I think he had kicked out. It was a close one. I think it was like, this match was just like the other match I was talking about. That was like a close match. Forgot what match that was. I think it was the Sheamus and Braun. Nah, it wasn't that one. I think it was.
Again, we already saw this match, and it's not like Jey Uso's story progressed to the level where we can actually expect him to win that championship right now. It's gonna happen eventually. He's like this generation's Jeff Hardy, you know, and people are gonna go crazy, but not at Saturday night's main event, people. Jay's getting a lot of shit for his wrestling. I think in this match he did just fine. You know, the quality of the match wasn't the problem. It was the predictability, the repetitiveness, and for whatever it's worth, WWE did a decent job. I mean, at one point people started popping, oh my god, Jey Uso is going to win the championship. Obviously he didn't, and
yeah, it was a close one.
Hunter retains the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, because I think Gunther, how you say his name? Yeah, I know what I mean. I think he only hit like one finisher and he won. And then Jey Uso, I think he hit like one or two. I don't know. Forgot.
Championship. So that was your Saturday night's main event. I don't think it was a great idea to put Jey Uso in that match, especially since we already saw that. I want something new for Gunter. I really enjoy Gunter's work. He's one of my favorites, but
Alright, so what direction do you guys think they're gonna go for Gunther? I think they said John Cena or I don't know. I forgot. But we'll see. Wait, who do you guys think for Gunther?
this championship title reign is kind of 50-50 to me, so far. Kind of 50-50. We need that big match. Also, Hulk Hogan was not on the show, which really bummed me out.
Because then that got canceled.
Really wanted to hear that crowd reaction. I was really excited about that, but we didn't.
Alright guys, that was WWE Saturday night's main event was. You guys tell me what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. I got more videos coming. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like, comment, and yeah. Uriah out.